Hello everybody, today is Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. This is Jay with Classic Reaction. As you can see, our Bandit project here is finally done. I brought this thing home last year almost on this exact day. I think it was August 11th of last year is when I started on it. So it's taken me a complete year to get this car finished up. But it turned out really nice. I'm very, very happy with the car. So I'm going to go over it here with you, some of the upgrades that we've done to this thing, and some of the things that are different about it now, and some things that are the same. So this car, of course, if you followed along, this car started out as a 1976 Trans Am. It was parked in a barn in 1980. Sat in that barn from 1980 all the way up until last year, 2023. Basically, the guy bought it and was going to, had like a project. He was going to do a paint job on it, and never finished it. He ended up passing away, and I bought the car from his son. The good thing about this car is it had sat in that barn all those years, so it was very little rust on the car. It was only 4 years old when it was parked, and so the body was in excellent condition. It was just a really nice car, but I was planning on just restoring it, doing a nice paint job on it, and once we got it home and started tearing into it a little bit, we found it had been in a wreck at some point in its life, and the subframe had a kink in it. So at that point we decided, you know what, if we got to go this far changing the subframe on this car, then I'm going to go all out on it. So the car got a frame off, nut and bolt restoration, and now we have basically a brand new 1977 Trans Am, still 1976, but it's got a 77 front end on it, just like the cars in Smokey and the Bandit movie did. But it's still the numbers matching 400 engine and transmission. It's all got all of its original drivetrain in it. It's just been warmed up a little bit. Give you a nice little walk around here of it. Of course, we gotta have that Smokey and the Bandit Band 1 license plate. We've got these little Bandit decals on the car. Just something I thought was cool. So some of the upgrades on this car, there's a lot, a lot to go through. So it's got start out with full LED lighting all the way around. LED headlights, LED taillights, sequential LED taillights. Side markers are LEDs. The turn signals are built into the front headlights here. It's got a full UMI Stage 2 suspension with tubular front control arms. It's lowered down 2 inches all the way around. It's got the 17-inch year 1 snowflakes on it, snowflake replicas. It's got the year 1 flares, wheel flares and spoilers, which are basically a oversized 79 style, so all the flares on this are 79 style flares. We have a functional cold air shaker system with electric flap in the back. Opens up as air is needed. Full pipes crossover system underneath, X system, with a cross flow muffler in the back. So we got a parade going by out here, my goodness. Okay, we got cup holders, of course. We've got a retro sound stereo with amplifier in the trunk. That's basically looks like the original AM/FM stereo, except it's Bluetooth compatible. It's all digital. One of our coolest upgrades here. Of course, the car has a full suede headliner and a OEM GM modern panoramic sunroof, electric sunroof. Pretty neat. We've got a modern GM OEM rearview mirror with map lights built into it. We've got sun visors with mirrors. What else do we have? Oh, of course, yeah, the vintage air conditioning system. Blows nice cold air. Nice hot heat. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff here, but yeah, you get the picture. This car is kind of like a resto mod type build, either resto mod or a pro touring type of build. So cruises really nice, drives really nice and smooth. It handles awesome. Look at the engine here. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. I don't know if you can see it. When the sun hits this paint just right, it's full of gold pearl, metallic. You can only see it when the sun hits it. It's a certain way. Something that you don't see very often. I'll set you guys down for a second. Again, everything underneath the hood is brand new. This is the numbers matching original engine in this thing. It's got a Ram Air 3 068 cam in it, Pontiac cam, factory Pontiac cam, so it's not ridiculous. Idle's good, stays nice and cool. It's got a flow cooler water pump on it. Just upgraded to things that, common things that these cars like to be finicky about. Runs nice and smooth. Not super loud, just got a nice rumble to it. These Pipes crossflow systems are very nice and smooth. They got a nice smooth tone to them. Almost sound like an exotic when you're revving them. Going down the road, it's nice and comfortable inside, nice and quiet inside. another little upgrade I forgot to mention. This has a what do they call that? A port, charging port for the for your cell phone. So instead of having a cigarette lighter there, we got something we can actually use. Tilt steering. It's got power everything. You know, power brakes, power steering. I went with original manual windows just because of the fact that the electric windows seem to always have problems, you know, with going bad. It's just one of those things where with these windows it saves a lot of weight, and you know, you never have to worry about them breaking down on you. They'll always work. So yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody that's followed along with this build as we've gone through the year here, you know, building this car. It's been a long process, but we've got something here. I'm very proud of this car. I feel like it's one of the nicest cars I've ever built, and you know, I know how it was built because I went through every single nut. I've had my hands on every single square inch of this car from top to bottom, so I'm very happy with it. And you know, all the people that have followed along and watched this car be built, I really appreciate your views and your nice comments. It keeps you motivated along the way as you're going along, because sometimes, you know, you get in the middle of the winter time and you're building one of these cars and it's a lot of work. You know, it's really a lot of work. So it keeps you motivated when you have people, you know, telling you that you're doing a good job, and keeps you excited to keep on building. I just like to say thank you to you guys that have been watching and commenting. It really helps. And I've gotten quite a few subscribers since I started building this car. I'm up over 1,000 now, so that's cool. Pretty neat car. But this car will be for sale. If you're interested in buying it, now's the time to get a hold of me. It will be going up probably on eBay or something, some type of equivalent thing like that. And this one will be sold. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you like this content, you can hit the subscribe button. I'm always building different cars. And hit the like button if you'd like. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.